One of the great joys of coming back to CPhI Worldwide is catching up with old friends. Henry and I first caught up, was it 2 years ago, I think, when we were in Madrid. And I'm thrilled that you're here again to tell us all about Endoca. Now, for anyone who wasn't fortunate enough to hear our conversation a couple of years ago, just give me the 10,000 mile view of what Endoca is and who it does it for.
Well, hello. What we do is we do hemp extracts and we do pharmaceutical grade, and we also do pure cannabinoids. So we work with CBD and CBG and other cannabinoids. The most interesting thing is our natural formulas, where we just take, I'll speak into this one, where we just take the extract as it is, we put it in capsules, or we put it in drops, or just extract as itself. And then we have the suppositories, and we have the new thing, this is the strips. So the strips is what we are very proud of, because now it's very tasty for people to actually eat it. Because hemp is very hempy, but once you take the strip, it's much better.
And just refresh me on the applications for these products. Who would use those and why?
Well, the application is very wide, the range is very wide. And the reason is because it stimulates the immune system. Okay. And it's actually even something more into deep, is called endocannabinoid system. So the endocannabinoid system is something we haven't looked at yet. It's not so popular to talk about. People always talk about the white blood cells and the immune system. But actually we found out the endocannabinoid system is responsible for many things. So if you have cancer or you have pain problems or sleeping problems, this actually shows to have some kind of an effect. Of course, there is a lot of research going on in the world right now, but put that to side, still a lot of people are using it. It's becoming more and more popular, and even though that the clinical trials are ongoing, people are having effects and people are buying products and using them. So I think it's like right now it's evidence-based medicine type of thing, but as the research is coming more and more along, it's becoming now more established, and you will see much more pharmaceutical drugs and applications in the future on the market, I think.
So where are your main markets then? Obviously this is a worldwide event at CPhI Worldwide. Is your Endoca products going all over the place, or are there particular key markets for you?
Well, the products, they go to America. There is a lot, of course, in Europe. I mean, there are many countries in Europe, but we say Europe. There is Australia. It's really coming into the game, because they are very interested in using these products, even though they are not, through the normal way of procedures where you have to go through clinical trials. The governments are opening up borders and saying, we want this because it seems to help people. So it's going from Australia to Brazil to America and to, of course, the whole Europe, and it's spreading like fire.
Good. And so one more time, just talk us through what the latest innovations are. You've got a new, how do you describe that again?
Well, this is a strip. This is a strip, and you put it on your tongue and it melts. Okay. And you have a flavor of mint instead of the hemp, because many people are complaining of the natural flavor. They say, oh, it's so hempy. We say, okay, take the strip. It tastes like mint. I mean, you can try if you want.
I'm probably not on camera right now because it might not be able to talk afterwards, but...
No, it's okay. It's just a strip.
I'll do it in a moment. Tell me what's next. Let's say that you and I are chatting in 2 years' time from now at another CPhI Worldwide event. Where do you see your business going? Because it certainly seems to me as though you have grown, and given where the market is as you describe it, there's room for more growth as well.
Well, I think the next step is getting into pharmacies and through the traditional established routes. I think this is the next step. Right now it's still a bit of a developing market, but I think the future is going to go towards where everything else is, so people can easily have access to it. I think this is the next step.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Henry from Endoca, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Look forward to catching up with you again in the near future. Bye for now.
Thank you.